Hi guys, I'm here to show you guys the tutorial on how costumes and dyes work in Wildstar. Um, I'm here in the main city of Dominions, and for the Dominion city, at least I know, the stylist and the dye vendor are in the Luminous Gardens. I'll show you the map right here. They're also in Fate's Landing, so you can actually find them in Fate's Landing. And if you don't know exactly where it's at, if you look on your map, there's these little like kind of swords with a circle around them that's blue on your map, and those are actually guards. They've actually put this in the release because in beta, when you went to a guard, they didn't say anything to you of like where to go. There was no direction, so this makes it so much easier in the main cities. Alright, well, now I'm going to go and show you guys how to do costumes and dye. So here we're going to go talk to this. He's a stylist, so as you can see. And click on it. I'm going to open my bags. I'm actually going to show you guys with the Omni plastic costume set today on the costumes. And this, if you guys have already pre-ordered the game, you should have this. And you can actually have this on any number of characters that you do have on the game. All you do is go to account inventory, and as you can see, it's right there, and you just bind your character and open the bag up once it goes in your inventory, and then you will have the costume. And you guys also have Highwayman's threads. If you have pre-ordered the game, you guys should have that. Alright. Okay, I know it's... Make sure when you're in the costume screen right now, you do not right-click for it to appear in the window. You actually have to drag them in. Because what happens if you right click is it will actually replace whatever armor you have, and it's not going to place it as a costume, but it's actually going to replace the armor that has stats in it. So you definitely want to just drag these in into the right column. So this is shoulders. We got our feet, legs, and our hands, and here's our head. So as you guys can see, this is costume. Make sure you guys, if you guys are on, make sure you guys go down to costume 1 or costume 2 actually before you do that. As you can see, that's actually the Highwayman's outfit. That's on my costume 1. And then costume 2. So once I exit out this window, I should have it on my character without it changing any of the gear with the stats on it. So the costume is obviously on my character, as you guys can see. And let's see, yeah, I still have my gear with the stats on there. It didn't like replace it or anything. Alright, now I'm going to show you. As you guys can see, here's a dye vendor, which this is there's quite a few dyes here, but if you guys actually go to the commodities exchange, you'll actually be able to have more access to dyes. There's like such things like cardboard dye, zero suit dye, which I still haven't figured out what that really means. Does it mean you're just running around in your bra and panties? I don't know. I'm just gonna buy a dye to kind of give you guys an idea. I'm gonna go with the Afterburn dye, so I'm purchasing that. So make sure you right click and you learn the dye. So I just learned that dye. Now go back to the stylist guy. It should come up when I click dye channels. Yep, there we go. That's Afterburn. In order to change kind of the gear color, all you gotta do is click on the dye channels. I just have them all clicked all to turn them all on, but this will actually turn, if I click on pink, it's gonna turn my whole entire gear pink. If you only want certain sections of your gear, like certain colors, so for instance, I'm gonna keep the pink on all this color, and I want to change just this row right here to purple. So I'm going to click purple, but I have these two boxes checked off. So here's purple, which is a little bit hard to see. I'm going to try to do green so I can show you guys better. There you go. As you guys can see, it kept the two pinks on the both sides. So for instance, if I want to change this row to purple or to brown, there you guys go. It changes just the sections on the third row. Now if you want to get a little bit more specific, and that is possible, basically let's just say for instance I want my chest area to be all green. So I'm going to click all these. So that's all green. It's hard to tell with this gear because it kind of, obviously this part's always brown. But as you can see, it doesn't change anything else. So whatever you guys have highlighted, that's what it's going to change to whatever color you want. So for the ones that aren't checked, or the ones that aren't highlighted, it won't change that color to green once you select green for this. So make sure, what I've done before, I've accidentally have had these highlighted when I didn't want them to change. So make sure you have them unchecked, so it doesn't change the colors of them if you didn't want it. So as you guys can see, this is a tutorial for costumes and dyes. Hope you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting up more Wildstar videos, including questing, dungeons, and PvP once I get into it. The game just released a couple days ago, and I'm extremely excited about this game. It's really fun, and there's just so much to it. I'm a little bit new at posting Wildstar videos, or videos generally on YouTube, so hope you like this, and please subscribe. Thanks, guys.